In the days of King Saul of Israel, a boy named David helped his 7 brothers look after their father's flocks. Though he was the youngest, David was a strong, brave boy who loved and trusted God. He lived in the town of Bethlehem. Once, a lion attacked the flock to snatch a little lamb for supper. Young David attacked the attacker. Pulling the lamb away, he grabbed the snarling beast by its beard and killed it. David knew God had helped him. Samuel, God's prophet, was still sad that Saul had failed God so badly. "How long will you mourn for Saul?" God scolded Samuel. "I am sending you to Jesse, for I have provided myself a king among his sons." Jesse was David's father. Even though Samuel knew King Saul might kill him for going to find another king, the prophet obeyed God. When Samuel arrived, Jesse made 7 of his sons pass before Samuel, and Samuel said to Jesse, "The Lord has not chosen these." That only left David, the youngest. He was out with the sheep. They brought David in, and the Lord said, "Arise, anoint him, for this is the one." In Saul's palace, the Spirit of the Lord departed from Saul, and he became a very troubled man. His servants thought good music might settle Saul's mind. One of them knew a young man who played the harp well. Can you guess who that young man was? Yes, David. David's music soothed Saul and helped him to think straight. Saul asked Jesse to let David stay in the king's service. An attack of depression or fear, David played the harp for him. It helped. After David went home, Saul had a big battle with the Philistines. David's brothers fought in Saul's armies. Jesse sent David to the battlefront to take food to his brothers and find out how they were. A huge Philistine giant, Goliath, had scared all the Israelite soldiers. "Choose a man for yourselves, and let him come down to me," Goliath shouted. "If he is able to fight with me and kill me, then we will be your servants. But if I kill him, then you shall be our servants and serve us." All the men of Israel, when they saw the giant, fled from him and were dreadfully afraid. Then David said to Saul, "Let no man's heart fail because of him. Your servant will go and fight with this Philistine." Saul wanted David to wear armor and carry a sword. Instead, David took his sling and picked 5 smooth stones from the brook. Goliath laughed when he saw that young David wasn't even wearing armor. "I will give your flesh to the birds of the air and the beasts of the field," he roared. "I come to you in the name of the Lord." David answered, "This day the Lord will deliver you into my hands, for the battle is the Lord's." Then David ran straight towards Goliath. As he ran, he fired 1 stone from his sling right into Goliath's forehead. Goliath fell. David quickly drew Goliath's huge sword and cut off his head. When the Philistines saw Goliath dead, they ran for their lives. King Saul did not remember that this was the same David who had soothed him with the harp. He put David in charge of his army, then got jealous when the people honored David's victories. Now what more can he have but the kingdom? Saul thought. So Saul eyed David from that day forward. Again, King Saul's mind was troubled, so David played music to try and soothe him. 3 times Saul threw his spear at David, but David escaped each time. Saul was afraid of David because he knew the Lord was with him, but had departed from Saul. But Jonathan, Saul's son, loved David as a brother. "My father, Saul, seeks to kill you," he warned David. So David escaped. His wife put a dummy in his bed and let David down from the window in the middle of the night. When Saul's men came in the morning, David was gone. David had to flee far away from Saul. Before he did, he and Jonathan made a covenant together. They promised they would always help each other. Sadly, the two friends said goodbye. David set out to find a place where he could live without fear of Saul's soldiers finding him.